Rich, you happen to have an iPod on you?
Small blind is on Tom Dwan,
Mine's dead.
asking for a spare iPod because he's run out of batteries. He's been at the table so long collecting everybody's money. The big blind on David Eldar.
Really?
And the action is on Andrew
I would
Feldman.
have guessed it.
It's out of the way. Round to the Enigma.
I'd just like to say it's nice to know that Smurfs are against nuclear weapons.
And the Enigma makes a raise to 1,600.
That is correct.
Here is
Too much for Ziggy.
Hmm?
And our Aussie jeweller has got a pair of ducks. Well worth seeing a cheap flop with.
Oh, he's going to let it go.
From the button. Conservative play.
Down to Tom Dwan, who has King Queen offsuit, makes the call. So the Enigma versus Tom Dwan. This should get interesting. The flop. 9, 7, 3, 2 hearts.
Well, that's an up and down straight draw for the Enigma. Just the overcards for Tom Dwan.
Look at this.
True to form, he comes out betting 3,400.
Quickly called by the Enigma. Tom Dwan clearly trying to control the pot. The turn of 3 of clubs. Action will be on Durr once again.
Well, let's help neither player.
Will Durr take another stab at it? And he does.
He makes it 9,200, and that blue face paint, which must have seemed like a very good idea this morning, now beginning to run a bit as the sweat and the tension get under the skin of the Enigma.
And he calls again. So we go to the river. And it is a king of clubs. So now Tom Dwan, who's been leading in this pot, spikes his king on the river. Must make him feel better now.
Only a bluff can win this for the Enigma. There's Tom Dwan to act first.
Looks like he's going to bet again, so Tom Dwan's read is correct. He bets again. He must believe he's ahead.
Yeah, he's been betting when he was pretty sure he was behind. Now that king spiked on the river has encouraged him to bet $23,600.
And look at this, the Enigma. He's counting chips.
This is going to be a bad spot to bluff, I'm afraid. His timing is out of whack. If he'd done it on the turn, he might well have got away with it.
It would have to be a very convincing bet for Tom Dwan to not believe him.
Tom Dwan, as he proved in an earlier hand against Andrew Feldman, is in a calling mood.
He raises to approximately 70,000 there, so it's pretty committed. And he does call, so Grub, your instincts are right. It was a bad spot to bluff. The Enigma certainly trying to, you know, rough Tom Dwan out of the pot, but it didn't work.
And everything is going the way of Tom Dwan.
Oh, testament to this style of game. 170,000 in that pot. The Enigma loses quite a lot of money, but they're still smiling.